Hello and welcome to my Toho 7 Lunatic 1cc. I'm playing as Sakuya because it's easy. This is actually my first Lunatic 1cc. It's surreal that I actually fucking am able to do Lunatic now. I'm hoping I can get my second Lunatic 1cc soon. Hopefully not too far away from now. But I thought it would be cool to make a video about my 1cc and about the things that I did, the things that were cool, the things that were not cool. I don't know, pretty much just commentate over my 1cc. A little bit of a victory lap. I don't know. It's fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. So this is Cheerno. I have like nothing to say about Cheerno. If you die to Cheerno, there's no fucking point to playing, you know? Like, if you die to Cheerno, you just fucking restart. I'm seeing a bit of choppiness, but I think that's just recording viewfinder. I think the recording itself would be fine, but I'll check. I'm making extra sure I get, like, the most amount of, like, power-ups and score possible here. Yeah, nothing to say. Honestly, nothing to say until we get to stage 2. This is Letty. That's Letty. I guess non-1cc specific things. I've mentioned before I've been into Toho for a while, but I never played Toho 7 until 2022. Holy shit, I just realized 2022 was 3 years ago. I've been playing this game for 3 years. I thought it was 2 years at first. And then I realized that it's 2025 is almost over. I have been trying to 1cc this game for 3 fucking years. Holy shit. And I did. I got my first Toho 7 1cc in April of 2023. But, you know, from me trying to beat the game at all to go into a Lunatic 1cc, 3 years. That's some pretty constant gameplay. I mean, I had a pretty big break toward the end of this year, but I've been consistently playing Toho pretty much since I got crazy into it. Anyway, yeah, this spell card's pretty crazy. For a while, that one would get me occasionally. It'd be kind of hard to start a run because it would always get me, but now I can consistently do it. Stage 2 is pretty early, but already there are some problems here. This pattern is not too hard to avoid, but sometimes it fucking snipes me. Getting sniped on stage 2 is like possibly the most unsatisfying Toho experience possible. Like, if you get sniped by a stage 1 boss, it's honestly kind of funny, and you're just like, okay, whatever, restart. It's not really that big of a deal. Stage 2, you're already kind of getting into the game, and then you get sniped, and it's like, fuck you. Stage 3, sometimes I'm just like, whatever, and I just keep going anyway. But with my skill level and with how Lunatic is, I knew that I had to, you know, do the best first 3 stages. Okay, now is this is like the very moment where the game fucking spikes. Actually, this spell card's not hard. The green bullets are a little bit hard to dodge because they're a little weird, but they're slow. The lines are not hard to dodge. You just have to, you know, find the right spot, and then they just pass right around you. This fucking spell card, I'm not even kidding you, this is probably like top 5 hardest spell cards for me. I die to the spell card so much. I think I might have bombed it in this playthrough. I'll see. I don't think I'm doing it right, but I don't fucking care. I bombed it. But it'll be okay. She gives you a bomb back. Actually, I gotta get used to the, like, original Toho HUD again, because I've been playing in Tate mode recently. It's really cool, it makes the screen bigger, technically. This was really funny. That was a really funny, like, fucking dodge. I didn't want to use my bomb there. It's stage 2. And if I died, I would've just restarted. I got a border. I really wish I got a border during that stupid shit near the end. Because I actually genuinely don't know how to consistently do this. I know there's a trick to it, but I always forget it. I just got lucky there. This is Chen. This spell card's also like, this is a non-spell. It's really annoying, mostly because the arrowheads are really hard to get through. They take quite a bit to get through, and you cannot take your time because she'll throw the green bullets at you. This spell card is like it's super good to know where to look, because if you don't know where to look, you can just get sniped by a green bullet. This one looks harder than it is. I always find it easier to stay near the like bottom right of the screen and just, I don't know, just dodge. Honestly, a lot of these spell cards are just dodge, and I kind of appreciate that. I like a good just dodge spell card. Sometimes when spell cards get too confusing, I'd get confused. Pretty understandable, I guess. This one's piss easy. This is, if you die to this spell card, restart. You did not do it right. It's not a spell card, it's a non-spell, whatever. This one, I have a lot of trouble with. I saw a fucking guide, and they were like, oh yeah, this one's fucking easy as shit. This is one of Chen's harder spell cards, I think. I almost always bomb this one, although I did not bomb it on this playthrough, I don't think. You just find the openings and you go through, but it's, you know, you go all which way, and you fucking look all over the place for this fucking spell card. When she throws the orange bullets, you can kind of relax a little bit, though. This one's super hard, too, because you gotta, like, you got 3 different speeds you're looking out for. It doesn't have to be hard, like, it's not that hard, but you can get sniped really easily. That's the thing about, Lunatic mode, is a lot of the spell cards, like, they don't feel like they should be hard, and a lot of the times you get through them easy. But you can get sniped, and that's the thing you should really be afraid of, is just getting fucking sniped out of nowhere. So now we're in stage 3. Alice's domain. Alice is like, I swear, I don't usually give a shit about Alice, but like, Lunatic Alice is fucking ridiculous. I think I have finally become good at her, but she is such a fucking, like, she's so annoying. I think she's like worse than the Prism River sisters at this point. It's weird, it feels like the more the difficulty goes up, like the further back it goes. Because I swear the Prism River sisters... No, actually never mind, I take that back. Prism River sisters are not harder than Yomu. What am I thinking? Yomu is the most fucking asshole-ish Touhou boss in like all of the games. Maybe not the hardest, but she is the most asshole-ish one. This is, this one's really hard to dodge. It gets really dense and confusing. It's dense, but like in a really weird way. If you see how they're all like facing different ways. This one will really test your eyes. You can't blink through this shit. Did I bomb twice? I don't know, but I bombed it because I didn't want to deal with the stress. This one's really easy. I don't know why I kept dying to this one. For a while I was just like, is it just fucking random if she kills you or not? And it's like, no, just fucking go where there aren't very dense lasers because the bullets get spawned by the lasers. And so I captured that one. And look at this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this fucking shit. Fuck you. Like, genuinely, I was like, I saw the 1-up going down and I was like, I'm not gonna live with myself if I see the 1-up go off the screen. And I got it, but, you know, at what cost? It's weird to think that for a fucking 1cc of mine, that I could make such a big mistake like that. And this early on, too. I'm glad I didn't fucking give up. I knew I was playing clean. I knew that I had a good run going, even though that shit happened. A lot of Alice's fucking non-spells are weird because you just, like, the trick is to, like, go to the right. It's kind of strange. Like, it's fucking impossible unless you, like, hang out on the right. I think I had a stupid death here. I don't remember, though. Am I allowed to drink water? I think I am. That one's impossible. I've capped it before, and it was so fucking clutch. I had a really good playthrough where I capped that one. I capped a bunch of really cool shit, but I completely fucking fumbled stage 5 and 6 because I got cocky. This playthrough I did not get cocky. I have been trying at this for so long that I was finally just like, I need to go complete Zen mode and just like, just focus on the game, not think about anything else, not try to fucking like congratulate myself for doing a good job until I'm done with the fucking playthrough. This one's easy, but you can get walled. It's a great one to just relax to, because if you die, you know you're gonna die on that one. So you know you're pretty much guaranteed to bomb instead of dying, which is good. I made sure to fucking use every last bomb I could. I tried to not let myself die without bombing, because you cannot waste a single bomb. If you have like 3 bombs in stock and you die, it is soul crushing. That's like a lot of resources taken from you. Bombs are essentially considered lives to me in this playthrough, and I'm really good at death bombing, even though Sakuya's border of life and death is not as big as Reimu's is. I'm still very good at death bombing, and I'm good at bombing like right before I die too. I don't know. Yeah, there isn't going to be too much to say about, like, the bosses themselves until... I mean, I said that before, but, like, we'll really say more shit about, like, the final boss and Stage 5, Stage 4. But, yeah, I did pretty good with, Alice, although now we don't have any bombs. Prepare to see the best Touhou Stage 5, Touhou 7 Stage 5 shit of your life. Not really, but like there is some clean. I gotta say, I did some of the best, some of the like cleanest fucking gameplay. Look at that shit. Did you see that? Did you see how I went through those fucking pellets? I did some good dodging this playthrough. But Stage 5. Stage 5 is literally just like, it's like, hey, do you know how to do streaming in misdirection? No? Well then fuck you. Or yes? Then you got it. You can beat the stage. It's mostly just streaming. And this one is going to the guys fast enough, which is really easy with Sakuya because of her homing bullets. I really want to do this as Marissa. I think now that I have a better idea of how the patterns work, I really want to do it as Marissa. I like how quickly Marissa can kill the bosses. Marissa 1cc's are always fun. I do not like Sakuya A as a shot type. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I'm fucking using Sakuya A is because Sakuya A Touhou 7 is like the easiest Touhou to me. But I would prefer to do like Reimu B or Marissa A. Is Marissa A Christmas Tree? I forget. Christmas Tree Marissa. I like that one. The one with Stardust Reverie, I think? I think that's the one with, it's not Master Spark, it's Stardust Reverie. Master Spark's the laser one. I died there. I was just inevitably gonna die at some point in this level. This level's fucking crazy, dude. Honestly, this level is more challenging than the boss of it is, I think. I think Stage 5 is more... I'm always more worried about losing lives during the level portion rather than the boss. Lily White, for some reason, I just get terrified of during Lunatic. This particular attack, it's so dense, and the thing about Lunatic is a lot of the patterns are dense, but they're also really confusing. They go all over the place. Each bullet goes in some different direction. And so I do not trust the round bullets that she shoots. I think I did something really cool with the purple. Yeah, look at all that. I also found shit out that I didn't know before in this playthrough, which it's always interesting finding out how to do a pattern, like, right when you get the 1cc. There's more of these guys. If you've played normal mode, you have a pretty good idea of how this shit plays. I think I'm gonna go to bed after this, honestly. I'm tired. Touhou 7 1cc took a lot out of me, honestly. This is the most fucking stressful shit. Yeah, so I figured out that, those guys that shoot the blue, you can kill them. And it shoots a lot less blue. I didn't realize that. It's actually really hard to dodge all that shit, if you don't kill them. The ones that kill the red, I think you can kill too, but you don't really... It doesn't really do much, because it takes so long to kill them. They shoot like 90% of their bullets out. And then there's this fucker, who on most difficulties is kind of fun and like a nice freebie. On Lunatic, it's just fuck off. Like, I'm bombing this fucker, she gives you a bomb back, so it's like, whatever, I'm just fucking skipping that shit. Now you get like a 3-second, 5-second break. Just sit there. Think about how your 1cc's going and how you got fucking 5 extra lives. It's good looking, looks good. This spell card, this non-spell, for the longest time, I would use fucking 4 bombs to get through this. I had no idea how to do it. The curvy lasers just scared me, and then I practiced it and figured it out, and it's still really hard. I think I bombed twice. If anything, the arrowheads are actually more scary, because they come like directly at you right after you did a bunch of like really particular dodging. This one's easy. I don't think I've ever died to this non-spell. Was I gonna say something particular about 1cc? Oh yeah, it was crazy. I don't think I've ever had a game make me feel more extreme before. My heart was fucking beating out of my chest and my entire body was trembling. I think by the time I got to stage 5, I was already getting really nervous because I was like, this could be it. So I was already getting really nervous, and by stage 6 and the final boss, I was in so much stress. Look at this. Look at that. That's the first time I've ever fucking cast that spell card. I didn't know that you could do it that easily. Usually I like abuse a border or something like that. I didn't know you could go, like, I didn't know you could stream that thing the whole way. This one's pretty easy, unless you get sniped. But it's like, really, that is what Lunatic mode is. I can see why some people like hard mode better. Hard mode does kind of feel more skill-based a lot of the times. Lunatic mode really does feel like you can get sniped a lot more, I think. That was a dumb death. I think I wasn't looking, did I lose all my bombs or something? I think I did lose all my bombs. That one's hard to do, because you gotta know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, then you kind of just get walled. And then there's this one, which goes all over the place, but it's not super chaotic, and the blind spots are pretty big. Whatever you call that, the spaces between the bullets are pretty big. I had plenty of bombs to use at this point. I think there's another stupid death coming up during like the beginning of stage 5. But if you notice, like, my deaths are pretty good. I really do use up my bombs in this playthrough. Prism River Sisters are never really a... Prism River Sisters, I like fighting them a lot because it's a fun fight and it's not really much of a stressful fight, so it's kind of a little bit of a good breather after, you know, the first 3 stages of 1cc, I think are some of the more stressful compared to the later stages, because to me, I don't want to lose any of my resources during the first 3 stages. I use the first 3 stages as a chance to save up as many resources as possible. So often, like, if I get hit once, I have to restart the whole run during the first 3 stages. And then by stage 4, I can relax a little bit because I know, yes, the game is getting harder now, but it's not too hard. And I can afford to, you know, lose a few resources. And the Prism River Sisters are pretty easy. So it's a pretty good break. That was a good dodge. And I realized right after doing that dodge, I was like, that was really clutch. I don't know if I have that much clutch in me, so I'm gonna bomb. And at this point, I don't have any bombs left. And I'm still not done with the first stage portion of stage 5. So I get a little scared, because I'd like my final life to be expended fighting Yomu, because her first spell card, or her non-spell, her introductory non-spell is really annoying. It's probably one of the hardest it's probably one of the hardest fucking patterns in the game, I would say. One of the most annoying patterns in the game for sure. And it's the first one. She has 3 different versions of that pattern, and they get easier as time goes on. I don't know why the fuck she introduces herself by giving you the most fucking dense, annoying pattern known to man. I don't know what happened. I think I died. Did I die? Look at that shit. You'll see when we go to stage 6, when she does her non-spell on stage 6, it's like way less dense. Yep, I got kind of scared by the arrows. The arrows aren't hard to dodge, you just have to fucking stand there. I was gonna use a bomb anyway. I don't ever fucking not bomb this mid-boss. I bomb the hell out of fucking Yomu. Yomu is annoying. Yomu is my least favorite Touhou boss, and I think she's not the hardest Touhou boss, but she is the most annoying Touhou boss because I never fucking learn her shit. She is so annoying. I like Sakuya better, and I think that might be a controversial opinion. A lot of people think Sakuya is like terrifying, but I think Sakuya is fine. Sakuya's fight is fine. It's very short too. At this point, I realize like I'm not fucking doing this shit bombing. I've heard from a lot of people that in Lunatic mode you should just bomb as much as possible and like just like bomb shit that you can't do. I don't completely agree with that, but if there's something that is extremely hard to do and you're not really gonna get much out of not bombing, you just fucking bomb it. See how it's already a little bit less dense compared to the first time she did this pattern? When we go to stage 6, it's gonna be not dense at all, and I think oh, that was good. It's so fucking dry. I hate this spell card. This is the spell card I think of when I think of Yomu. And I hate it. She just throws a bunch of shit at you. I don't care if time goes by slow, it's a bunch of shit and I don't know how I'm dodging it. It's differently sized things with different hitboxes going all over the place, and then all of a sudden she just speeds them up on you. I just wanted to get through this as quick as possible. This one's fine, but if you go like a little bit too close, it can get you. This one I never feel like I'm doing this spell card right. Am I doing this fucking non-spell correctly? Like, I always just graze between the kunai and the circle bullets. I don't know, it never feels like it's the right thing to do. It always feels like I'm cheesing it, I don't know. This one's really cool. I really like this spell card. It's like completely unique to Lunatic mode, if I'm not mistaken. She like kind of like controls the orbs. I'm just now noticing it's from her sword. There's like that line that goes down. I never fucking noticed that when I was playing the game because I can't fucking stare at that shit. I like that one. I've capped that one before, I think. I think you can look at my memory and you can see. This one's also pretty fun. If you have balls, then you can cut between the lines of bullets, but I think I got a little too scared. I tried to do as best I could with this because I saw I had one bomb left. Man, there really isn't too much to say about this run, considering, like, I think it's pretty clean. It just gets really fucking messy. How do I lose all these fucking lives? It really is like the final boss, huh? Usually Yuyuko doesn't fuck me up too hard. This one is also random bullshit, and it's even faster. But it doesn't have a lot of health. It's pretty easy to bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Bombing this spell card... I'm out of bombs, by the way, so I think I die, which made me really sad, but... The thing is, you're probably gonna use a bomb in the stage portion of stage 6, so, like... I personally like... I like being out of bombs at, like, a part where I should bomb, because it means I can completely try the spell card, and if I, you know, get hit, I don't lose anything, besides, you know, the life. So, it's like kind of a double-edged sword. Like, going into this stage with one bomb can kind of suck, because it can leave you with no bombs for Yomu, but, like, going into this stage with no bombs, like, totally sucks, because look at this shit. You gotta bomb this shit, and I death bombed there. Alright, now I've been talking about this over and over again, but look at her fucking non-spell. Look at how fucking wide that is. Look at how easy that is to fucking dodge. That's not even fucking micro-dodging at that point. That's fucking macro-dodging, practically, for this game's standards. So that's a pretty easy thing. And then there's this one, which I got a fucking extremely clutch border, and I think I still bombed as well anyway, because I just wanted to be safe. I got sniped by this spell card in a very particularly, like, upsetting loss recently, so I was just like, I'm not dealing with that shit, and she gives you back a bomb anyway. Alright, this is where the real meat of the fucking 1cc comes in. Here's Yuyuko. This spell card, this non-spell, I should say, not too big of a deal. It's pretty easy to slip between the Mentos bullets and the rice bullets, but she can wall you, and I got walled at a really annoying time, as you'll see. Yuko is my favorite boss in Toho. Yeah, that was a wall. I got walled and I had to bomb. Yeah, Yuko's my favorite boss. I love her music, I love her design. I just love the patterns in her fight, even if it's not the hardest Toho fight. This spell card particularly is my favorite spell card. Although I think I prefer the hard mode version over the Lunatic version. The Lunatic version I cannot do reliably, so I bombed it. This one I made extra sure to at this moment I was like realizing like, hey, I'm playing really good. I shouldn't get too greedy, but I was like, I'm gonna try not to bomb too much. And this one can be kind of easy to look at and be like, I should bomb this, but also you can like fucking just, you don't even really need to like weave back all too much. You can try to kind of just go side to side, and I capped that one. Is it really capping if it's a non-spell? I don't fucking know. This one I think I almost capped. This one you're also supposed to like go between the bubbles and then like cut back. I did not almost cap it. I fucking bombed that shit, and I think I died to it too. I died at a really annoying time. Look at how much health. Damn, I was like genuinely like less than a second away from getting that without dying. And then these fucking shots, you have to go between the bubbles, which isn't hard, but then the fucking kunai go in like the weirdest fucking directions. I never know how to do it. Usually if you just go with the flow, they won't hit you. I don't know what the fucking rhyme or reason of them is. Just fucking dodge and hope that they don't go in an annoying direction. But yeah, let's, this next one is Butterfly Delusion. Oh, I fucking hate this one. This is the hardest fucking one for me. It's easier on the other difficulties. I just cannot do this without being under stress. Like, I get so stressed, I can't really do this one easily under stress. I like calling this one Yuyuko's Creature, because the thing that fucking, like, she spawns, it's like a fucking living being. It, like, chases you down and blows up at you. It's really scary, I don't like it. It's a fun spell card, though. I just get scared every time I do it. This one's fun. This fucking non-spell is really fun, and I did it really well. I don't know how I lost all this shit. I just got really scared. I played really well, but near the end, I just couldn't hold it, you know, completely together. By this point, I'm not even close to the end of the boss fight. I'm pretty close, but not super close. And I'm trembling. My heart is beating hard, and I'm having trouble focusing because of how stressed out I am. But I'm also trying not to, you know, be too stressed out because I need to fucking actually play the game. This non-spell is like a lot easier than I thought it was, and now that I don't have any bombs, I'm like trying my hardest to beat it, and I'm doing some crazy shit, as you can see. And I did it. I fucking did it. This one is the second to last spell card. When I got here, I was like, holy fuck, I have 2 lives, and I'm at the second to last spell card. See, her reflowering spell card, the survival spell, I was expecting to go into that with 1 full life, which is exactly what I have right now. 1 full life, including 4 bombs. Because I was expecting to just not even fucking care and bomb through the entire survival spell, which is a really hard thing to do because you can only use the bombs as a means to not get hurt. You can't damage her with the bombs because she has bomb armor. Well, she doesn't have any armor. It's just a timer. What am I thinking? It's a survival spell. Yeah, something really stupid happens about here. I lost 3 bombs. I think I was thinking about strategies for this, you know, the revival spell. And I got a little bit in my head, which is the only time this entire playthrough. It's the only time I ever got, like, in my own head about something. And it cost me 3 bombs. And at this point, I am fucking trembling because I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, but I have a chance. And so I tried my fucking hardest. You would not believe me when I say that I only learned how to do this fucking spell card like 2 days ago, and I can barely do it. Like, when I was in practice mode, I could get through like one wave, and that was about it. But now I have the fucking adrenaline going through me, and I'm just like, fucking whatever. And I'm doing it. I'm just fucking doing it, and I'm like, if I see that bullet get fucking anywhere near me, I'm bombing. And this is like the best fucking bomb play I've ever fucking done. Genuinely, I feel like this is some of like the best Touhou gameplay I've ever done in my whole fucking life. I get the border. Everything is like lined up right for me. I have 2 bombs left. 10, 9, and I bomb. 5, 4, there's a border. 3, 2, 1, and I fucking did it! I fucking did it! That was my 1cc. Thank you for watching.